Hi, we're back.
Welcome. Cost of Living channel. We like to talk about some of the different costs involved in living over here in the Philippines. And today we were just paying some of our bills for this past month. And we just got to thinking, hey, maybe we can just let some people know about the cost of living for a month, at least of our lives living, and give you an idea. This is a rough idea, of course, because obviously for you it'll be different depending on the things you use and buy and do and that sort of thing. But it gives you an idea for us. And if I don't forget, I'll try to maybe put some things up on the screen with the pricing and the conversion and things. But anyhow, so the overall, I'll just give it right up front in case you don't want to watch the whole video. The overall upfront cost in Canadian money was about $1,600 we spent this month. That includes like all our living, our cost of living, So that includes like our eating habits of eating out or eating in, our gas, because we got the car driving around, the gas included. What are all the things we've done? Like just
That's it.
shopping in the mall, markets, every now and then picking up things at the mall.
I guess it will be lower down once we move into our house.
Home.
Yes.
Yeah, so
because I will always buy him egg only.
My diet becomes egg. What are we having today, dear?
Egg.
What are we having tomorrow, dear?
Egg. Egg and sausage.
Actually, don't forget the breaks. I like your French toast and egg too. She makes dynamite French toast and egg. It's really good. I love it. I could eat it every day. It's so good. It's really good. Anyway, so I'll try to translate that into like maybe peso and US dollars, but approximately $1,600 for our previous month up to now, last 30 days-ish, right? So I think that's pretty reasonable, really, because that's just doing what we would normally do. Like if we want to go to McDonald's, we go to McDonald's or Jollibee or just eat out. Well, I think one time we went to Shakey's and stuff like that. I just had to spur the moment. Okay, well, let's eat here or let's eat there. And going to 7-Eleven, we both have this French vanilla coffee addiction. And we're feeding that every day. So we're talking about the cost of living. We mentioned about roughly $1,600 Canadian for this past 30 days of our expenditures. And that is not really trying to think to be tight about our spending. It's just normal. Okay, we're out, we get a bite to eat. Oh, we got to go get in the car, let's fill up the tank again. It's just like go. It's not really like trying to really make it tight. So I think it's a pretty good thing to go by if you want to compare like to someone, like, because we're in the province, okay, so we're living in the province and we have to drive hour and a half to the city. We do it fairly regularly, fairly like every other day, sometimes every day. So just to give you an idea how that money is being spent, like with the gas and everything. So you're not really limited. You're not just sitting there, I can't do nothing today. I can't go out today because of this, that. With that kind of a budget of about 1,600 Canadian, I think we're just living like we probably want to, in the sense of, we want to get a bite to eat and go here when we want to, go there when we want to, get our cappuccino fix pretty much almost every day, sometimes a couple times a day.
Yeah.
So, people often wonder, can I live comfortably in the province or wherever in the Philippines? Well, for us, in our point and how we're living right here in the province, driving with the car, that did us for the 30 days. So what's your point about the 30 days? Do you think, like, should this 1,600 be higher or should it be lower? Like, what are you thinking?
Well, I guess once we move to our house, I guess it will be more lower.
Now that also includes, because like we're paying for like some water and some electricity and things like that too. Is that going to change much in the tiny home? Like, or is it going to be about the same? Or?
I guess it will also lower down. Yeah, since we don't have electricity, we don't need to pay electricity. We're living in the 1970s.
Well, but the interesting thing is, when in the province you get yourself a little tiny home built, a lot of these little solar things are so cool because you can use solar lights They're all to themselves, so they're not using any power from anything. And then we're going to have a generator, and that's going to just obviously just be the gas we buy for it. So then, and for the amount of fan, we'll probably be using fans, and then the cooking will probably be gas, like those gas stoves, right?
Wood.
Oh, you want to use wood?
Yes.
I thought you were going to get the gas stoves.
Wood is fine. That's why I told you that, get up early and collect firewood, okay?
We're going to have a gas stove, and they're not that expensive.
No.
So we're going to have a gas stove that's gas.
That's the last thing I
So
need.
that's kind of
That's
to
why
itself.
when we went to 7-Eleven and he's picking the gas stove, return it. It's expensive.
Actually, I know it's a DIY store. They're kind of like dollar stores back home called DIY here. And they had one there, like a double burner for 800 pesos, which is only maybe 16 US, double it or less for US dollars, so maybe 15 or 16 US dollars for a double burner gas cooker thing, and then you just got to buy the gas. So, yeah, I mean, if you're in the province and you get yourself a little tiny home, I could see your costs even going lower. So, and that's like just living comfortably, you know. And we're just giving you our honest take for our lives. So if you can think that maybe your life might be similar, like you'll have a vehicle, tiny home, you just want to drive into this town whenever you want to, you want to go to McDonald's or Jollibee whenever you want to, and just going to the market and doing things you want to whenever you want to. I think you're going to be pretty comfortable with that amount for sure. So if that helps anyone out there, is there anything else we can think of with the cost of living in this month?
Eating and buy groceries, that's it.
Yeah, well, that's the other part of it, actual groceries, like going to the grocery store too, right? Because we go there and just get whatever she needs, whatever, you know. So it's not like you're trying to pinch every dime to live on that amount. That's my point, right? You're living quite comfortably on that amount. So that amount.
The only thing that makes us a little bit expensive is our personal things, just like. For example, our deodorant. His deodorant is more than 200 pesos.
$5. Woohoo.
Yeah, and my deodorant is around 50.
Not even $5.
Yeah, just 50 pesos. Why
is yours so cheap?
Because I use Filipino, brand. And you use your own brand.
Well, not really. It looks similar, but it's not our own brand. It just looks similar.
It's really expensive.
I guess it's a copy of. Stop picking on my deodorant. It's not that expensive.
No, because...
You want me to stink, woman?
Of course not. Yeah, because the last time that we bought a grocery when we were in Robinson, because some of the items, it's not available in Gaisano. So I told him that, okay, let's go to the Robinson and buy some stuff there. And we even buy there the codfish or the similar, like a cream fish, like similar to a codfish, and which is not available in Gaisano. And then when I compare the price to Gaisano and Robinson, oh my goodness, like it's better for us to go in the Gaisano than in Robinson, because it's really expensive in the Robinson.
Nobody can get us for cyber libel mentioning your names, can they?
No, of course not.
She's just using her own comparisons, okay?
Yeah, it's a
she
comparison.
Could be wrong. We'll just say that. She's just saying like she prefers Gaisano, but it doesn't mean you won't prefer Robinson. You may prefer Robinson.
Yeah, you can go like...
Keep both places happy.
Yes, yeah.
But she
because
prefers...
even if they're a little bit expensive, we still buy there because there's still missing items in the other shop.
You can only get there,
yes.
Especially the fish. Like, I like fish and chips. She makes me fish and chips. Like, today it was delicious, by the way. And, see her roll her eyes? I even sent her a message and said it was delicious. Later, she sent me a message. You don't like my cooking? And I'm like, my first line was, it was delicious. Anyhow, another story for another time. But you did see the eye roll, didn't you? Huh? So I guess we'll wrap up today. The core of this message was summed up in the first 40 seconds, and then we did all our spending and cost of living within about a 1,600 Canadian amount of money for the whole 30 days, and that was just, living without trying to be tight with every penny kind of thing. If that can help you get an idea, I hope it's been a blessing to you in your deciphering of how to figure out the cost of living if you're planning on coming here to the Philippines. So
yes.
Thank you for watching.
God bless you, Bowen.
God bless you.